right, y'all. We are live on this. Man, it's not much of a nice day today. It's not a very nice day today. It's cloudy and it's rainy, and I just got home from the tractor store trying to get me some parts for my old tractor. But would you know it? Everything's out of stock. Well, Bitcoin don't help you if everything's out of stock, but it's all right because we're about to get into some nice, juicy, American home-cooked high fructose corn syrup trans fat diabetes inducing technical analysis, buttery and good. Blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua, the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. I do pray everybody is blessed. I'm excited to get into these juicy, absolutely juicy altcoin pumps that are about ready to explode, baby. We will be live soon. Oh, no matter what I do, I pull my fib when I'm with you. Oh, my beat just stopped right there. Baruch Hashem. Theta. We should take a look at Theta, guys. We're gonna look at some coins because the gains are absolutely insane. And as usual, guys, if we can get the likes on this video up to 750 by the end of the stream, I will absolutely be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. Maybe I'll be giving away 0.025 SHIB. But no, definitely the Bitcoin. Yeah, Shiba Inu. Yep. We're going to talk about some SHIB. We're going to get into some serious SHIB in this stream, guys. I'm telling you. Is it Sheeb or is it Shib? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't care. All right, y'all. Tell your mama, come give the stream a like, baby. Well, don't call your mama baby. Sorry, guys. I'm a little caffeinated right now. I'm a little bit caffeinated right now. Shout out to Ryan, who says it's Shib. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Well, let's get into this right here. Boom. What's going on, y'all? We are live on, as I was saying, this not so beautiful Tuesday, right? It's a dreary day. It's a cloudy day. It's a raining day. I don't like this day, but you know what I do like, guys? I like the juicy gains. that some of these altcoins are making. I want to talk about SHIB. I do. SHIB, guys, is absolutely on fire. It is absolutely on fire. I was able to, well, first of all, we were trading in this channel. We were trading in this channel that was being very well respected. We had the high up here, the low here, the midpoint, the low, the high, the midpoint, the high, and we've broken out of the channel today, guys. This is the 4-hour time frame. Okay, the 4-hour time frame. We are breaking out of the channel, making just insane pumps right here. Now, I am long on SHIB. I got into a long on the SHIB. I made a video 2 nights ago saying that I was long on SHIB, saying that I was buying a whole bunch of SHIB on spot. My long is currently up right now 863%. Can you even believe that? I cannot believe that. The only thing that's crazier than SHIB is, for me, Sol. But here's the thing. I've been long on Sol for a long time now. About 2 weeks I've been in this Sol trade here. But the SHIB trade, I've only been in that for a few days. The gains are absolutely insane. They're absolutely insane. And I cannot even believe this, guys. So here's the deal. SHIB, if anybody doesn't know, you know, I'm late to get on the SHIB train, guys. The SHIB has sailed. The SHIB sailed without me, and I got myself in a lifeboat, and I've paddled out into the ocean, and I'm like, yo, let me get on the SHIB, right? So, you know, I longed it. And yeah, Fantom too. We got to talk about Fantom. I'm going to be talking about Fantom. So if anybody's unaware about SHIB, what even is SHIB? Nobody really knows. We can Google it, right? What is it? Nobody really knows, right? We don't know. It's a meme coin. There's nothing that we can find about this, right? There's nothing that we can really find about this. What is SHIB? You could learn about it a little bit on Bybit, right? You can trade it on Bybit. What is SHIB coin? SHIB coin is, nobody really knows. It's just a meme-based coin. Nobody knows what it is. But it's pumping, guys. And here's the thing. When meme coins like this get the buzz going, they pump. And, I mean, for me, it's more gambly than usual. I'll be honest with you guys. This is a gamble for me. But the gamble has played off pretty nice so far. And I honestly, what I feel like is going to happen is, this is just what my gut tells me, right? My gut tells me this thing is going to keep pumping. Because what tends to happen is the hype, right? The hype will get more and more intense as this thing continues to pump. I think it could even get up to 1 cent. I really think it could. I think it could get up to 1 cent. I think it could. I think it could. That's just me, right? If we're going to continue to go parabolic in this bull market, right, then I think this thing could continue to pump. I mean, look, we had a massive pump, bull flag, massive pump. We're going to get a bull flag. Eventually, this thing's going to dump hard, guys. Eventually, it is. And here's the truth. If we don't start to, you know, print a higher momentum wave here, I mean, it's clear that the bearish divergences are coming in. This is unsustainable. This is unsustainable. But the gains are absolutely insane, guys. They're absolutely insane. And because we're breaking out of this channel right now, I want to take the time to say, all right, where can we set some targets? And I'm just going to use some trend-based extensions, some real basic stuff here, to say, okay, where can we expect this coin to go to? So I'm going to turn off some of the other technical analysis that I have on the chart here. And I am going to turn this off as well. This is like the only level of support that we have on the chart that we formed in this consolidation period. But if we take a trend-based extension from this first impulsive low, wait a second, this is a trend line. This is not a trend-based extension. If we take a trend-based extension from this first low to the first high where we rejected off that channel to the low right here, we can see that the next major fib target is right about where we're at now, the 1-to-1 extension. The 1-to-1 extension is a very common place to come to. But then I would look up to the 1.618. The 1.618 is another 22% away from us, okay? Another 22% away. And then I'd be looking to the 2.618 up here. Now, 1 cent is very far away, guys. I'm dreaming, right? But another 56% for SHIB would take us up to the 2618. And honestly, when it comes to this kind of stuff, where, you know, we've seen it before in previous bull cycles, the pumps, they don't stop. Things go very parabolic. And if we're about to go parabolic with the entire cryptocurrency market, if Bitcoin's going to hit 100K plus, these stupid meme coins are going to pump, especially when grandmothers and grandfathers start talking about these things, right? Right? When your grandma talks to you about SHIB coin, she's like, hey, y'all, yup. Wait, how's my grandmother talk? My grandmother talks like this, all right? My grandpa, he's a Southern grandfather, all right? But my grandmother, she's from Brooklyn, and she smokes too much, all right? She's like, hey, grandson, you ever heard of this SHIB coin? And I'm like, yeah, I heard of it, Grandma. She's like, I just got myself a whole bunch of that SHIB coin, you know? That's, once your grandma starts talking to you like that, in that exact accent, you know it's gonna pump, all right? So SHIB is crazy. Those are some targets I have for it. Like literally, these are I'm not even kidding when I say that these are my targets, my short-term targets for SHIB, right? Fractions of cents, but I'm looking to these fib targets. I'm really looking to these fib targets. And the thing is, if we start to dump, I already have an exit plan, because I know where I got into SHIB was down here. So I am prepared to scale out of this, which I have been scaling out already, right? That's the thing. If you are taking a gamble on a coin, anything, you have to make sure that you're taking profits. You have to make sure that you're going to scale out, because I was driving to the tractor store. Let me tell y'all a story. All right. I was driving to the tractor store with my wife, and she's like, well, when are you going to get out? And I'm like, well, when it goes back down to zero. And obviously I was joking, but the truth is, a lot of people, right, that's what they do, right? They literally, they wait until the coin goes back down to zero before they get out. But if we are using proper, what's the word here? What's the word? This is not the word. What's the word I'm looking for? We have to make sure that we're taking profits regardless of what asset we are invested in, right? So I've already taken profits, even though I was heavily invested in SHIB down here in this little consolidation phase, bought up this dip. You know, I've already taken a lot of profit out, not only of my trade, but of all the SHIB I bought on spot. I bought a ton of SHIB on spot the other night. And I've already taken some of that out and realized my dang profits, guys. So I encourage you to do the same. By the way, none of this is financial advice. Remember, never take financial advice from a guy on the internet who has crooked glasses, because obviously I'm not a financial advisor. All right. I want to talk about Sol. I want to talk about Ethereum. Sol, guys. The Sol train. The Sol train. Sol is currently consolidating again, coming down, printing a bearish divergence on the 8-hour. On the 12-hour, we are also printing a bearish divergence. On the daily, we are printing a red dot here. Now, we've surpassed our all-time highs. And in surpassing the all-time highs, we've printed a massive bearish divergence on the daily time frame. What does that mean? What does that mean for me? Now, y'all know I have been long on SHIB from down here. It was one of the juiciest trades in the world. In the VIP Discord, in the potential altcoin trade setup channel, we did a live stream where we came up with this setup right here. We saw that we had an area of confluence down at this level, about $138. We had right here a golden pocket, and we had a point of control. And I'm like, if we get bullish divergences on the 1 hour time frame and down, if we have the 2 to 6 hours bottoming out, I'm gonna go ahead and long me some dang Sol. Okay, I did. I longed me some dang Sol, and I'll tell you, the trade was so juicy. It was so juicy, up over 1,000% right now. What I am doing right now, my plan with Sol is this. It looks like we're printing bearish divergences, and so here's what I am planning to do. I really want to be looking now, if we go into a lower time frame, maybe the Uno hour, okay, the Uno hour time frame. What I really want to do is I want to see if we're going to get another impulsive move to the upside. Now, what I would like to see here is either a hidden bullish divergence somewhere or very clear regular bullish divergences. Now, when we came up to this high and then we put in this low, we can see that we got on Market Cipher B, we got a very clear hidden bullish divergence where momentum was making a lower low while the price was simultaneously making a higher low, right? This is called a hidden bullish divergence. It's a continuation pattern. I would want to see either that again, or I'd want to see a regular bullish divergence. And if not, I might consider, you know, taking some more profits out of SOL right now, just because, and maybe entering in at a much lower price, because we might need to cool off a little bit. If we pull out some regular fibs from the swing low to the high, right here, we can see that we pretty much got a bounce right off that 382. Let's do it again right here, right off this 382 level. And now the second leg up, if we pull it from the swing low to the swing high, we're also getting a bounce off the 382 level. However, things looked much more bullish down here when we got the bounce off our 382 than they look right now. Things just look much more bullish. We had a clear hidden bullish divergence right here. Right now, we don't have that. We have higher price and higher momentum, but we can see that as price is getting lower, our momentum is coming down too. So what I would really like to see is, I would like to see SOL come down a little bit more, maybe to the golden pocket. And as we come down to that golden pocket, maybe be printing a bullish divergence on the 1 hour Market Cipher B like this. And if that's the case, I will definitely add a lot more to my position. But right now, the trend looks a little bit weak, like we need to cool off, at least consolidate for a little bit more after this massive pump that we put in an all-time high for SOL. It looks to me like we need to consolidate a little bit more. And I could be wrong, right? We know how these things pump. We know how they pump. But when you're seeing a price making a higher high like that, momentum making such a lower high on the 4 hour time frame, money flow coming down like this, that to me makes me seem like we either need to come down a little bit more, or we need to consolidate a little bit more. The VWAP looking kind of wonky right down there. And even on the 2 hour, money flow is coming down. Even though we printed this green dot in the 2 hour, we can see it didn't really have much effect. And I think it's because we can see the money flow coming down, right? I think potentially we need to consolidate, let the money flow kind of reset. And once we start to see price coming down lower and we get like a bullish divergence as the price comes lower, I would still like to see a higher low, right? I don't want to come down below this level right here at about $1.85. If we can come down higher than that and make a higher low, and we're getting bullish divergences on Market Cipher B, you know, I'm looking to load up on my SOL, because I do think SOL is one of those coins that has a lot of potential to pump massively during the rest of this bull cycle. Yeah. Absolutely. Is it a good decision to buy Doge Dog coin now? I can't answer that question. I'm sorry, I cannot answer that question. Guys, FOMO into the like button. Here's why. The like button is absolutely going parabolic during this bull run here. And if we can get 750 likes, I will be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin, which, by the way, is well over $1,000. Well over $1,000. Okay? Yeah, we should talk about DOT. We will talk about DOT for sure. Yeah, shout out to Memory Man, shout out to James McCullen, shout out to Mattia. Grandpas love all-time highs. They do. Can we get into Bitcoin and Ethereum? Yeah, we'll get into Bitcoin and Ethereum. What leverage did I trade with SHIB? Let me check for you right now. I use super high leverage, guys. Super high leverage. I'll tell you why. Man, this SHIB is making me some money, guys. 25x. 25x. Here's why I use high leverage. If you combine high leverage with good risk management, it will set you up for making those juicy gains, especially if you're going to gamble. I'll tell you why. High leverage will allow you to risk a very little bit amount of money and still make a lot of money. What I mean by that is this. Let's say you have $1,000 of play money, right? $1,000 of play money, gambling money, right? This is not, I'm not trading SHIB with my official account money, right? I'm using money that I have already determined, if I lose this, that's okay. I'm taking a higher risk investment here, higher risk. But if I have that $1,000, let's say, and I 25x it, well, now I have 25 $25,000 on the trade. 25,000 instead of 1,000. And what that means is if we go back to our SHIB chart and we do hit my targets that I want to hit, right? Let's say I have $25,000 on the trade, hypothetically, and then we move up 115%. Well, guess what? That means I basically doubled my, I basically made 25 grand. I made 25 grand. I took 1 grand and turned it into 25 grand. That ain't so bad. You know what you can do with 25 grand? You can go to McDonald's in 1999 and buy yourself 25,000 McDoubles, okay? Because I don't think the dollar menu exists anymore. I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time. I don't even eat McDonald's. I don't even consider it food, y'all. I do not consider the McDonald's food. But you could buy a lot of stuff. You go to the dollar store, you get 25,000 things, 25,000 little squirty water guns, and have a water gun fight with 25,000 people. It's absolutely insane. All right. So let's Sol. That's where my thoughts are at with Sol, guys. Although we might have put in a bottom here, I'm not too convinced. I'm not too convinced. I would really like to see some divergences, even if they were on like the 6-minute. Even if they're on the 6-minute, because so far we haven't really seen a divergence. We've seen price and momentum match each other. I would really want to see a divergence. When it comes to Sol, like right here, we can see at the end of the last dump right here, we got a pretty clear bullish divergence right at the end of the dump right here, where momentum came up and price came down. And I've had so much success trading Sol with those divergences. You know, this trade was the divergences, and this trade, where was it? This trade right here, this Sol trade, short from $214. There were just so many confirmations that it was this. Yeah, this trade. There were just so many confirmations. This was the 1 hour time frame. Look at the bearish divergences here. Trend changes are definitely they're apparent when we have the divergences across multiple time frames. We want to see multiple time frames. So I do think though Sol has a lot of upward potential. I'm holding it spot. SHIB holding it spot, trading it. Cardano. Let's talk about Cardano, guys. This is the 12-hour time frame for Cardano. Okay, Cardano has done something spectacular. Okay, spectacular. Cardano has done something spectacular, which is, check it out. Check it out. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's ever so slight. It's ever so slight. But on the 12-hour time frame, Cardano has just put in a bullish divergence. And if we look at the entire consolidation phase for Cardano, we can see that momentum is coming up, right? Momentum is coming up for Cardano as we are in this consolidation phase. This is a triangle of consolidation, right? Ain't no mistake in this. Everybody knows what this is. Now, when we see an altcoin like Cardano, okay, and the reason we call it Cardano is it's a shout out to my friend Dan. He had a car, and we never thought he would get a car. And when we found out, we were like, oh, Dan has a car. And so we call this coin Cardano, right? We're just changing the words around. Instead of saying, oh, Dan car, we're saying Cardano. Oh, Dan car. Oh, Dan car. Oh, Dan car is a pretty good coin. And here's the thing. We just put in a bullish divergence on the 12-hour time frame, money flow curving up. As we're squeezing into this little tight area here, okay, squeezing it. Let's put on some other levels of, ooh, hang on. This is my ADA chart. Oh, this is Binance, that's why. Let's put on some other levels of support and resistance. All right, here we go. Other levels of support and resistance. We can see that Cardano has come down and gotten a bounce perfectly off the golden pocket Fibonacci level. And ever since we came down and bounced off of this golden pocket, we have been unable to put in a lower low. Yes, we're consolidating into the symmetrical triangle, but we are holding the support very well. And I'm actually currently long on Cardano from this golden pocket right around here, right around the $1.92 area. In fact, this was a trade setup that I had posted in the VIP Discord during a live stream. Let me see if I could even find it. It was this. It was this very, very juicy potential long from the golden pocket. And oh man, where's when the trade got triggered? Here it is where the trade got triggered. Right here. We came down to the golden pocket, literally to the golden pocket, right? And we got a bounce. Well, no, this was the original. I don't remember, guys. I don't remember what happened. But all I know is that the trade is juicy. The trade is juicy. That's all I know. The trade is dang juicy. The trade is dang juicy. Here it is. Here it is. And so I'm holding the long. I haven't closed it out yet. The reason I haven't closed it out is because there's no reason to close it out yet. And I think we're going to break out of this triangle. That's what I'm trying to say here. I think we're going to break out of this triangle. Okay, by the way, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where I post all these trade setups, technical analysis for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for altcoins, daily technical analysis updates, different levels that I'm looking to trade, the juicy levels, the juicy trades, like this tiny little scalp trade that we traded today. It was a tiny little scalp, but it could still make you some good money, right? Go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, by the way, if you want to learn how to trade, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Because what we do is we walk you through step by step in a very methodical approach to these markets so that you can find those juicy levels, so that you can know what to look for confirmation wise to enter the juicy trades, how to do your risk management, when and how to take profits, where and how to put your stop loss, different trading strategies you can use for different market conditions, whether you want to swing trade SOL or scalp trade Bitcoin. We show you how to do it. There's currently a 30% discount in the description of the video. Check it out. Check it out. But anyway, I really do think that Cardano is going to break out. We can just see it happening here. We can see money flow coming up on these higher time frames. The bullish divergence forming even on the daily time frame, guys. On the daily time frame, we have bullish divergences. That's no joke, okay? You guys know I'm a huge hodler of Cardano. And if we do break out of this thing, then what, right? Then what? Well, here, I'll tell you what. We've got our fib extensions right here where potentially we could be seeing a $7-8 Cardano, right? Potentially. That's the 2618 fib extension. The 1618 is a $5 Cardano, and the 1-to-1 extension is a $4 Cardano. And I think that all of these targets are very, 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 very possible and reachable during this, if we are going to go parabolic. Remember, again, guys, not financial advice, but this is all taking for granted the fact that that Bitcoin is going to remain at these levels, right? That Bitcoin is not going to lose $50,000. If Bitcoin can stay above $50,000 in either range or continue to see higher highs, we can expect that the rest of 2021 is going to be extremely parabolic. Extremely, just like it was in 2018. And I remember those days well, guys. I remember those days well. I remember the day that Ethereum hit its all-time high. I remember the day that Bitcoin hit its all-time high. I was at the gym. I had to cancel my workout early to go home and take some dang profits, all right? Let's talk about Fantom. Fantom. The Fantom menace over here, okay? Currently getting a retracement, and here's what I want to see, guys. Here's what I want to see for Fantom. On Market Cipher B, on the 1 hour, we can clearly see that Fantom is looking very juicy, guys. Super juicy. Okay? Super, super dang juicy. I'll tell you why. First of all, we're getting a pullback. Pullbacks are good during powerful uptrends, right? Pullbacks are super good during powerful uptrends, and it's because it gives us an opportunity to buy the dip, right? Now, we can see the money flow coming up, getting higher and higher over time. This is very, very bullish, right? This is very, very bullish. Money flow is coming up, getting higher. What I would like to see right now is from the time that we put in this green dot right down here, I want to see us put in that hidden bullish divergence. Okay, so I want to see price making a higher high, and I want to see momentum on Market Cipher B from this point, making a lower high. Okay, so potentially doing something like this. Once we see that VWAP starting to curve back to the upside, we can say, okay, the retracement is probably over. Might be time to get ourselves into some FTM. Okay, some FTM. Now, let's take a look at some areas of support and resistance that we have on the chart. Not very much because of the massive pumpage, but the last major area I would say of support that we have would be this right here. Boom. This is the last major area of support because that's the last daily level that we had before we broke out and pumped super high. So what do I want to see? The daily time frame is looking very strong still. Looks like we can still continue to come up here. It looks like this momentum wave still has some time to go and get stronger. What I would really like to see is I would like to see us come and bounce off of a local Fibonacci level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some fibs. I'm going to pull a fib from this swing low down here to the high. And we can see that our 382 is coming in just a little bit lower at around $3.09 and 0.14 of a cent. I would really be interested in loading up on some Fantom if we do come down to this level, and if we lose the 382 and we haven't printed the hidden bullish divergence, then I would even more so like to see us come down to the golden pocket right around $2.85, right around here. $2.85 right around here. These are the two buy zones for me, and really this is a buy zone, the golden pocket, the 786, more so than the 382. The 382 is if we're going to get a very explosive bounce where people are just so eager to buy the dang dip that we're going to bounce off the 382. But notice something. When we come down to that 618 level, we have a lot of volume that traded here relative to, you know, the rest of the pump to the upside, right? In fact, if we pull a range from here all the way to here, we can see that we have spikes of volume right here around the 618. We have a spike of volume down here around the 786. And then we have another spike of volume and the point of control right down here, which also is a very important level. $2.50 is also a very important level because this is the last daily level of support. So I will be looking to, and if you are, and this is not financial advice, guys, not financial advice in any way, not financial advice, crooked glasses, crooked teeth, guy in the basement gym. Don't ever take financial advice from a guy like me, guys. I'm in the basement gym. I think you can even see it. Where can you see? Yeah, over here, right? Because my green screen isn't set up properly. There we go. My green screen is tripping out, guys. It's tripping out. Okay. There we go. There we go. Sorry. What are you doing, Jason? Okay. Now, hang on. I need to sniff a little aluminum can. Love me some aluminum sniffs. All right. So all this to say, not financial advice, right? So these are the areas that I would really be looking to get me some Fantom. And did something insane just happen with Fantom? Yep. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that wick right there. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah, because I'm currently not in any kind of Fantom long right now. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. Shout out to whoever scalped this 2% pump right here. Man, so maybe I missed my chance, you know? Maybe I missed my chance. And here's the thing. If I did miss my chance and we are going to pump from here, then I'm just going to have to wait until we get to another area, until we have another retracement. I was really holding out to the 382. But here's another way to look at this. If we take it from, if we take a fib from, and we do a smaller fib pull from this swing low, then we did hit the 382. And, you know, we came below it a little bit. But I really want to come down to that 382 level. I really want to come down to this level, guys. We have a golden pocket. We have a 382. I'm going to be holding out for it, okay? That's where I'm at with the Fantom right now. But I do think there's a lot of upward potential. As far as buying it on spot, you know, I do think this coin has potential to pump. Again, guys, if we are going to go parabolic in this bull run, okay? I want to talk about MATIC as well, because MATIC recently just broke out of this important resistance that we had for quite some time, right? This resistance right here. We broke out. we broke out of it, and this momentum wave on the daily is getting pretty high. Now I'm currently invested in MATIC. We have the weekly wave coming up higher than the previous weekly wave. I think this is another coin that has a lot of potential, and I have a lot of it on spot. I'm also currently long on MATIC. I longed it when we got that breakout, simply because things just look so bullish on Market Cipher B. And this is the season. This is the season for me where when I see bullish things like this tight trigger wave just above the zero line, money flow getting thick, big BitBoy green dot as we're breaking out of a resistance, this is the season where I do breakout trades for altcoins, because it doesn't work for Bitcoin if you're day trading, but if we're in the end of a parabolic bull run, you can trade the breakout, especially if you're using Market Cipher. All right, AVAX. AVAX broke out of the ascending wedge, the descending wedge. This is one that we were looking at in the last altcoin stream. I longed the breakout of the wedge, currently still in the AVAX trade. Lower leverage, guys, up about 22%. I think it's 4x leverage, so it's doing very well. I am expecting us to, my next target for AVAX is right up here at $74, and then after that I'm looking for $80, and then after that I'm looking for $100, and then honestly hopefully we can come up to like $125. That's the 1.618 extension for AVAX. Yes, so these are all coins that I'm invested in one way or another. I'm not just talking about random charts. These are literally coins that I am either that I either hold on spot, or I'm literally risking my own money right now, longing them, margin trading, leverage trading these coins, okay? So I'm not just showing you charts randomly. These are things that I am personally invested in right now. Okay, so, you know, SHIB, Sol, Cardano, Fantom looking to get in there, MATIC and AVAX are all coins that I am into. So I'm a big fan of during this altcoin season of just, and I did it back in April. If anyone was in the VIP Discord back then, you know, I was just longing everything there, just throwing money to a wall, hoping it sticks and makes me rich overnight, right, y'all? Yeah, Crypto Yacht needs to drop a video, for sure, for sure. Let's see. Hot USDT. Yeah, I don't know what to say, Crypto Yacht. It has to be impromptu. Okay. What other coins should I take a look at, guys? Shout out to Jagged Mountain. Make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to like the video. Because if we can get 750 likes, I will absolutely be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. And let me come over here and see how many likes we actually do have. We have 225 likes. Shout out to Super Googly, by the way, dropping the super chat. Shout out to Super Googly, dropping the super chat. Thanks for being here. We got okay, Binance coin. And IOTA. That's one. Luna comp. Yeah, let's take a look at comp, guys. Let's take a quick look at comp. So comp is looking actually pretty dang juicy right now. Pretty dang juicy. In fact, believe it or not, guys, I am actually getting some on spot. I'm not even kidding. What we see here, in my mind, is a giant bull flag. If we go to the higher time frames, the reason I'm bullish on it is because not only are we breaking out of important resistance, which we had right here, but we can also see potentially that look at this. This is the 12-hour time frame. Look at Market Cipher B. Clear direction up. Clear direction. This is the 12-hour juicy anchor wave. Trigger. Money flow crossing to the upside. I think that comp has potential to pump here. Okay, so if I'm looking for coins that I want to maybe more loosely trade, right? More loosely trade, not do such intense technical analysis, but just trade the pattern breakouts and stuff like that. Comp is looking juicy on these higher time frames, right? If we zoom out a little bit on the weekly, we can see a few things. First of all, we have this trend line right here that we're respecting. So we're at the low of a support. We've got a big old green dot on the weekly, guys. A big old green dot on the weekly with a hidden bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. Hidden bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. Money flow crossing into the blue. Well, I guess that doesn't count because there was no money flow back here. Money flow is blue, okay, on the weekly. And then when we go to the lower time frames like the daily, what do we see? Hidden bullish divergence mixed with regular bullish divergences, guys. Hidden bullish divergences mixed with clear regular bullish divergences on a very high time frame. Okay, I think that comp is one of those coins that can pump. I think it could pump. I don't know anything about it, but I'm just looking at the fact that we're at support, the fact that we have hidden bullish divergences on Market Cipher B, regular bullish divergences on the daily time frame, breaking out of support as the momentum waves are coming higher than they've been since September. Okay, this to me looks super bullish. It just looks super dang bullish to me. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Not financial advice. Could be a giant head and shoulders, right? I don't know. I don't know. Parabolical. Link is starting to bump. Shout out to Khabib, who sent me a super chat and retracted the message. Well, you know what? That's okay, my friend. If you want to retract your message, that's fine with me. Dakota Anthony wants some Shiba Inu. He's from Afghanistan. Can we look at KDA? We could take a look at KDA. We could take a look at KDA. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum first. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum. Good old Ethereum. Now, ETH right now is it's ranging. It's ranging. It's at the high of the range. But here's something about ETH that is bullish. We broke out of this very important resistance. We had our value area high, we had a golden pocket, and we had a naked daily point of control right here on the chart. The fact that we were able to hold above this is quite bullish to me. And not only that, we can see, this is the 1 hour time frame, that we do have hidden bullish divergences forming here, right? We do. We have hidden bullish divergences forming. I'm going to take a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, because of the fact that, wow. So I've been waiting for certain levels to long Bitcoin all day. I took one tiny long. Then we had all this crazy volatility here, holding below the VWAP. There are certain levels I'm looking at for Bitcoin right now. The first level that I longed was the 382, and it's hard to see it on the 1 hour, but we did get a pretty good bounce from it. Like, I actually made money longing the 382. Doesn't really look like I did, but I did. Right here, okay, we came down to the 382. We noticed we were printing an uneven butt cheeks on the 1 hour. That's a bullish sign. If we get on divergences on all lower time frames as we come down to the supports, that's exactly what we got as we came right to the 382. Bullish divergence sweep, get a nice little bounce off the 382 value area low. I took profits on these trades, guys. I longed it from the USDT pair and the USD pair. Took profits, made my money, got the heck out of the market, stopped out in profit. The next major area that I'm looking to take a long from right now is the, well, let's turn it on real quick. We have some nice confluence right here where we have a fresh weekly level and a 0.5 fib coming in right about here, right about 61.5K. And what I want to see, is I want to see Bitcoin come down here. And I would love to see Bitcoin come down here while we get bullish divergences. And right now, it's very possible that we could get continuation bullish divergence here, as long as this wave just does something like that, like real nice and slow and tight like that. The 24-minute, look at this, look at the 24-minute right now. 24-minute is really looking like, if we come down and do something like this, where we print a higher wave like that, you know, BitBoy green dot, anchor, trigger, and we see that all the way down on the 6-minute as well. Right, if we see this continued upward movement on the 6-minute as well, you know, that could be a really nice move there. However, we have to understand that Bitcoin is currently range bound right now, right? We're trading in a range, and so, you know, this whole day basically, we've been trading in a range with the highs up here and the lows down here, and the highs up here and the lows down here. So right now, it wouldn't surprise me if I pulled a fib, just to see if we're getting any kind of bounce off of a fib level here. No, not really. Yeah, look at that. We're bouncing right off of the 786 fib level, guys, for Bitcoin. Right off of it. I've only entered that one Bitcoin trade today. I don't chase the market, right? I wait for those perfect setups. If I don't get a perfect setup, I don't take a trade. That's how it is. I don't care. I'm in this to make money. I'm not in this to flop and grope. I know we're getting a green dot on the daily. That's okay. I have longed Bitcoin from the 60K level. Actually, I'm long on Bitcoin from a lot of places. I'm long on Bitcoin from right here. I'm long on Bitcoin from right here. And I'm also long on Bitcoin from right here. And so I'm in no rush to FOMO into a long right now. But this long down here, I'll bet you a lot of people are still in this long from this level, because this is one of the trade setups that we posted in the VIP Discord. Waiting for that setup, waiting for Bitcoin to come down to the box of support, right? On September 20th, wanted to come down to the box of support. About a week and a half later, we came down to the box of support, got our confirmations, and longed it right from the box of support. That was a different trade setup. But anyway, that trade that I'm in right now is up, I think it's like 900% in profit. It's pretty wild. Pretty dang wild. By the way, if you want to get to the VIP Discord, where I post trade setups as well as daily technical analysis, as well as a thriving community of traders in here, like my man Boyan posting the good technical analysis in here, or shout out to Harlequin X, who also posts potential trade setups in here. I like his TA, very similar minded right here. Basically, he has the same ideas which I do, which is good. The reason why we have this Discord server is so that you can look at other people's ideas, and they can either bolster your ideas or give you new ideas or change your ideas a little bit. So yeah, we got some good people in here, guys. White Phoenix posting the good technical analysis and stuff, and we have a good time. We have a good time in here. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, if you want to learn how to do technical analysis, how to trade, how I trade, and you don't know and you want to learn, check out JasonCasperTrading.com. Of course, there's a 30% discount in the description. 30% off. That's a pretty juicy discount for the amount of information that's in this course, though. In all seriousness, I think it's a good deal. I do. Of course, I would say that, right? Of course, I would say that. Of course, I would. Shout out to Khabib again, who retracted his message. Shout out to Turbo S10. Mind checking VRA USDT. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's check out VRA USDT. Yeah. Algo breaking out, guys, of this triangular pattern. By the way, did I long algo? I forget. I'm just longing stuff. It's that phase, guys. It's that phase. Shib long is up 800%. That's juicy. Did I long algo? Let's see here. Let me see here. Nah. No. Nope. Didn't do it. Did not do it. Yeah, so let's check out this coin that my good friend with the super chat wants to see here. Boom. VRA on KuCoin. KuCoin and Bittrex. Those are the only exchanges, I guess, that holds it. All right, yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Starting the weekly time frame, not too much information here, but I will say that we've pumped a lot. Bearish divergence. Daily is looking kind of, you know, looking kind of neutral, I would say. The money flow is coming down, potential bearish divergences. So this is the 1 hourly. We pumped all day. We pumped all day. We've pumped all day. I mean, obviously this thing is very bullish, right? It looks like we need to cool down a little bit, right? The 6 hour time frame is printing a red dot, which historically means we need to come down a little bit, consolidate, cool off. We're currently printing that dot right now. The last time we printed a red dot, that meant we had to consolidate for about a day, give or take. A day, give or take. So, if we consolidate for a day, that will bring us to 3:59 p.m. Oh, wait, no, hang on. That will bring us to 8 o'clock p.m. Wait. Hang on. No, that will bring us to October 27th, around 8 p.m., 2 to 8 p.m. And what I would like to see, if we're going to get a retracement, is, well, let's take a look at what happened last time. We came down, front ran that 382. We kind of found support on the 286. So, you know, I'd be looking for the supports below us. First of all, we can use fibs, right? So potentially be looking for us to find support. Well, we actually are finding support on the 382. Let's put on Market Cipher A, and we'll put on ribbon 5, and we will go to a lower term time frame, like maybe the 1 hour here. Okay, so we did get our bounce off the 21 EMA on the 1 hour here, and we also got a bounce off our 382. Honestly, I guess things are looking pretty dang bullish then, right? We got our bounce. The only thing I don't like here is the fact that the 6 hour needs to cool off a little bit. Well, it looks like we found some good support. Looks like we found some good support and are consolidating here for a little bit. Veracity. I can't really find anything that would make me want to get into a long right this second, to be honest with you. But clearly this thing is extremely bullish. Money flows coming up on the 1 hour. So I mean, if this 1 hour starts to print a green dot here as the money flow is coming up, and the VWAP starts to point to the upside, we very well may get another run up. Not financial advice, but we did find support on the 382, a very reactive level. On the 1 hour time frame, we also found support on our ribbon 5 Market Cipher A, and we're holding above the VWAP right now. So we'll have to see what happens as we enter into a new daily candle. But I've never heard of this coin before, so I can't really just say that we're going to go to the moon right now. But it's definitely looking pretty bullish, that's for certain. Definitely looking pretty dang bullish, that's for certain. Bitcoin Cash. What's a Bitcoin Cash? I don't know. Shout out to Creator Andy, is new to the channel and saw a video and likes my TA. Well, thank you. Yeah, we nearly have 70,000 subscribers. That is wild, guys. Make sure to like the video so I can give away 0.025 Bitcoin. What was my entry on SHIB? My entry on SHIB was... Oh, wait a second. I don't have to log into Bybit. I can just look at the profit and loss wall right here. My entry was 0.000036640 and I don't know what the heck this is about, the SHIB 1000 USDT. I guess it means like they're taking away 3 decimal places or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm just leverage trading this coin, right? Trying to make me some quick gains. Now, if anybody's new to the channel, please check out my other content, right? If this is the only thing you've seen of me, you have to understand, I do not trade like what it might seem just from this video. Okay, I'm a very technical trader. My main job is literally what I do. What I do is I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum primarily, and I swing trade some alts when I feel it's appropriate. And the way I do it is not by trading breakouts and saying, yeah, things look kind of bullish, let me long it. I don't usually do that. That is reserved for the end part of a bull cycle when things are going parabolic, where I take higher risk because I know there's a lot more money to be made. But usually what I do when I trade is I do my analysis, very technical, very thorough, and I only take very high probability trade setups. I'm very big on risk management, guys. I'm in this for the long game. It's all about longevity. It's all about high probabilities mixed with risk management, not over trading. Check out the video I made last night. The 2 things that will make you a successful and profitable trader. Actually, let me post it in the in the chat. I'll go to youtube.com. There's a website called youtube.com. By the way, welcome to youtube.com again. You could check out the Real Slim Shady cover on here. I guess you could look at BitBoy, I guess, or you could look at my channel if you go to Jason Casper. And check out the video I made last night, my personal trading strategy. This video will absolutely give you a new perspective on trading. And if you're struggling to be profitable and you want to do this with longevity and do it for a long time, check it out. Oh, Sol, Phantasma. You know what? I was highly invested and still am highly invested in this coin. I forgot about this. I forgot about SOUL or whatever it is. Forgot about it. Wait a second. How's the green screen going, guys? How's the green screen going? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's not going too well, but that's okay. I've got the gym in the background. You know, you guys can see the trap bar back there, you know, on the ground. Doing some trap bar deadlifts, guys. Trying to save the discs. Save the discs, you know. I'm 31 now. Hang on, guys. This green screen is a mess. This green screen is a mess. Give me 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna have to fix this screen. Let's see. How's that looking there, guys? How's that looking? How's it looking there? Can you see any kind of stuff? Let's see. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Didn't even work. Whatever. You know. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got up in the Chiznat here. What kind of tattoo do I have on my arm? People want to know. Well, let me show you. This is a picture of me and Carl from the Moon. By the way, shout out to Carl from the Moon. Carl from the Moon, I've been reaching out to him, trying to see if we can collab, because it would be my dream come true if I could collab with Carl from the Moon. I sent him a text on Monday. He didn't even see it. That's okay. I'm not surprised. But I am going to collab with Andy from Bitcoin Census. So these are my tattoos. I've got a throat piece of the Market Cipher logo. Then my arm, I've got a Bitcoin tattoo right here. I got a Bitcoin tattoo. And this is back when me and Carl were hanging out at the county fair. I was trying out a new tractor, a Kubota, an old Kubota from the 80s. Of course, Carl recognized me right away because of my Market Cipher tattoo and my Bible, and I was trading while riding a tractor. and I recognized him too right away, because well, he's Carl from the Moon, dude's world famous. It looks like two pictures copy and pasted next to each other with a big old black space in the middle, but really what it was is we were under a pavilion, and this was the pole in the middle of like the overhang thing. You could see the overhang here. Carl's clearly under it, and I am too, right? You could tell that this was the black pole, and we had a good talk about technical analysis, and it was a good time. It was a good time, right? And then he you know, we were telling each other, you know, about how we were going to place a trade over on Bybit, and you can too. If you click the affiliate link in the description of the video, you can get a whole bunch of nice rewards if you you know, if you click the link. I use regular for fib polls, Ian. I use linear. Let's take a look at GRT. Take a look at GRT. All right, we'll take a look at GRT. Then we'll have to, we might have to head out soon, but let's take a look at GRT. Shib, baby, pumping. How's the corn? How is the Bitcoin? Just ranging. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. All right, let's check out GERT. GERT. Let's check out some GERT. Good old GERT. All right, let's go to the daily. Zoom out. Okay, GERT. Wow. Wow. Looks like I already did some GERT analysis on this one. Well, I have to tell you guys, this is looking pretty dang good. We're breaking out of a falling wedge. And those things are the juice, I'm telling you. And not only that, we're above the point of control. We're above the ribbon 5 on Market Cipher A. And if we pull our fib from the high to the low, we've got our golden pocket up here. The next area of resistance, I would say, is $1.61. And then I would say right around $2 And GRT is looking pretty dang juicy, guys. I have to be honest with you. Money flow curving up on the 1 day. Anchor, trigger. In fact, let me zoom in and see. Did we have the ultimate sign of a breakout right here? Did we? Yes, we did. Bullish divergences on the daily. Giant BitBoy green dots. Looking pretty healthy. This is looking pretty dang good. I'll tell you that much, guys. This is looking like some home-cooked American high fructose corn syrup, trans fat margarine, because real butter must be bad for you. So we'll develop margarine. It's got the margarine, guys. It's got the margarine. Okay? It's got the margarine and the egg whites and the high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We are above this weekly level on the daily. We broke out of the triangle. We broke out of the weekly resistance. This is looking very, very healthy, like a healthy uptrend. Money flow's getting thick. Interesting. Man, I missed the boat on this thing. It's funny, I was doing my analysis and noticing this wedge here, but I guess I missed the breakout. Welp, that's what happens, I suppose. There's only so many coins you can trade. There's only so many hours in the day. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I was out at the tractor store today trying to get some dang parts, but everything's sold out. Wonder why. So honestly, if I wasn't in this right now, I mean, I'm not in it right now, so where would I look to get in? Not here. I would wait until maybe either a retest of the weekly at about $1.07, or perhaps even coming down to that point of control. Let me just see if I pull the fib right here. Yes, so here's the thing. We have a lot of confluence. If we're going to get a little retracement here, we have lots of confluence right around this weekly level for a retest. We have the weekly, which we never retested, back tested. We have the golden pocket right here, and then underneath that we have a 786, a 0.5 fib, and the point of control down here. Of course, it would not be a bad thing if we got a retest of the triangle itself. And we can see if we pull our fib from this swing low to the swing high, then we've got our retest of the triangle right down here at the golden pocket. So I would be looking first to get into here. I would love to get in around $1.07. Then I would love to get in around $1.04. And if we lose that, I would love to get in around 92 cents. But things are looking juicy here. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that, right? Now, this is a falling wedge, which is very bullish. The target of the wedge would be, honestly, a new high. Yeah, that would be a new high. So, you know, this isn't financial advice, but this is a very healthy looking coin right here. I'll tell you that's a healthy looking one, especially if we're about to go into a parabolic bull market here. Insulin resistance, stay away from carbs, they're bad for you. Well, I hate to say it, but these trades are loaded with carbohydrates. Not only are they loaded with carbohydrates, but they're not the complex carbohydrates. These are not polysaccharides, guys. These are monosaccharides. And not only are they monosaccharides, but they are processed monosaccharides created in a laboratory with no windows, because nobody wants to know what's going on in those processed food plants. Oh, the yellow Pokemon hat. Right. I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. Ah, my glasses are falling off. All right, I couldn't find the Pokemon hat, all right? So I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. But, man, now I've ruined the green screen again here. I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be professional over here. It's not working out so great. All right. CRV. Let me just pop in the chat. Yeah, the Pokemon hat is still around. I'll have to get it back. I'll have to do it back. I'm glad people work out while I stream. That's cool. Crypto. I love Crypto. Super googly. Wahid once says, be careful not to share CC methods, bro. What does that mean? Yeah, now it's definitely not financial advice, guys. Chainlink is off the charts, guys. Chainlink is off the charts. Short Bitcoin. I'm not going to short Bitcoin right now, guys. Not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, but I will say this. I will say this. You know, potentially we do have a head and shoulders. But I'm not going to short Bitcoin right now. I missed my opportunity to take a short on Bitcoin. Unfortunately. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, I don't FOMO to trades one way or another. Okay, so Polkadot pumped, Chainlink pumped. Khabib, yeah, let's look at KDA for Khabib. Yeah, let's do it. Let's look at it. KDA. It's only on KuCoin. Wait, didn't I look at this already? Or is this another one? Did I look at this already? money flow on the 4 hours looking good. This is actually looking pretty bullish. This is looking pretty bullish. I think we get another massive pump on this soon, and here's why. Money flow getting super thick on the 4 hour, about to print a wave right here. That was like this one right here, below the 60 line, but still high above the 0 line, with money flow getting super thick. I think that could give us a really nice move to the upside. Let's take a look at the 2-day, the 1 day. Yeah, honestly, I really do think that we could see another big move for just looking at Market Cipher B here. I'm just looking at Market Cipher B. I mean, I've never heard of this coin before. I don't know anything about it. This is not financial advice in any way. But what I would like to see here is I would like to see upward confirmations somehow on some kind of divergences here, you know. I mean, we did get a divergence down here as we're holding the support. This is clearly a support that we're holding. I mean, I do think this looks pretty bullish. I don't know anything about this, but I would say that this is more likely that we're going to break up than break down. I don't know anything about it. So, yeah, take that for what it is. Take that for what it is. I already looked at ADA, Luna Coins. Already looked at ADA. I'm super bullish on it. Super bullish on it. HNT is blowing up. That's so interesting because I was really into HNT back before everything crashed, and I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of it on spot on a account that I can no longer access on Binance because I never gave my I never that is insane. I don't have a KYC, and I don't intend to. That's wild. That is wild. Wow. 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 Well, cool. Cool. I'm gonna have to head out, guys. I'm gonna have to cut the stream, but I appreciate everyone for being here. May God bless everybody. Shout out to Star L. Shout out to Mike Stevens. If Shiba is going to break out, then that's cool. Let's see. Is Shiba going to break out? I feel like Shiba already broke out. Shiba already broke out, man. Break out of what? There's no more resistance here. We've got the 1-to-1 extension coming up here, and I feel like we'll probably find some resistance here. You know, the 4 hour, we got to be wary of these bearish divergences building. But yeah, Shiba already broke out, my friend. It was the only thing it had to break out of. Am I bullish on Bitcoin? I'm bullish in general on Bitcoin, but they don't move together. ADA and Bitcoin do not move together. ADA was not doing what everything else was doing. It was not. Yeah, I know I can withdraw the funds on Binance. I have to do that. I have to do that. I withdrew my Bitcoin from Binance And I forget, I think I might have just changed everything over to Bitcoin and moved it all over to another wallet. It was a while ago. Elon bought Bitcoin again. Is this true? Free FX hub? My thoughts on Polkadot: I think DOT is a great project. I think it's going to keep pumping. I think if you hold DOT, it's going to do very well. That's really what I think. I don't have a chart prepared for it though. But I got to cut the stream. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah, and receive this blessing. In the Hebrew language, Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, B'Shem Yeshua HaMashiach, Elohei Israel, which means in English, may the Lord, the Creator, the heavens and the earth, may He bless you and protect you. May He shine His light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May He turn His face towards you and give you completeness. In the name of Yeshua, Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen.